Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna wait until I know the stream has started. It says starting on YouTube, but I'm just gonna wait till it's actually started to actually get into the game. Yeah, hello everyone. I am TJC0122, and as you can see by this Project 64 window that's open right now, I'm gonna be playing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, the original N64 version, on an emulator here. I do have the N64 cartridge of this game, and if you're wondering why the resolution's so low, it's because, well, the game's old, the resolution's low by default. So, all that making the resolution higher is gonna do is make the game look bad, which I don't want to do because this is a... Even though this game came out like 2 years after I was born, this is a childhood favorite of mine, and so I'm going to be playing it here just to see how much I remember of this game, and because it's been, even though this is a game I grew up on, it's been quite some time since I actually have last sat down and played through this game from start to finish. So let's see what I still know about my childhood here, and let's see if it's anything at all like I remembered it being. Now, going into this, note that this is on an emulator, of course, so I had to compromise in terms of controls in any places I could. So, is the game... Okay, give me a second, the game's audio isn't being picked up on OBS. Okay, so I had to use my headset. There we go. Now OBS should be picking up the game audio. So, yeah. I'm playing this off of a very small window, so if my gameplay looks any weird, that's possibly why. Now, actually, I keep clicking out of the window, I'm sorry about that. Now, you know what, just because I'm going to be clicking out of the window a lot, give me one moment here. Where is that setting that just... Okay, here we go. Pause emulation when clicking out. There, turn that off, so now I can click out the window. And the game still runs, okay. Okay, so... Generally, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to attempt to play this game through. I'm going to be doing all the dungeons, of course. Anything required for the main story, I'll be doing. And I'm going to try to do all of the side quests, but this game is fairly side quest heavy, so I might not get all of them. But I will at least do the notable ones. Or any ones that I can remember from when I was younger. Because even though, like, whenever I think back on my childhood, like, I've been playing Legend of Zelda games since I was, like, 6 years old, probably before that, actually. And I just want to say this, I did not grow up in the time that I was born. I very much grew up in the past, and I'm not afraid to admit that because, well, I don't care. I love the kind of stuff that came out years before I was born, and this game, and a lot of N64 games for that matter, are no exception. So, but like, even though I played Ocarina of Time first, and I still love that game too, whenever I think of a Zelda game, or my childhood, this is the game that comes to mind. So, let's get into this, and see if it's just the same as I remembered it. And this title screen is already reminding me of my years as a fearful child. What? I pressed the button. Okay, apparently I didn't press it fast enough. Okay, this is the file I made just to make sure the emulator was working. So yeah, let's get into it. Uh, I'm not gonna read most of this text out loud. Anything that scrolls by automatically, I won't be able to read aloud because I do not read that fast. I can read fast enough in my head, but not out loud. Uh, but yeah, that's probably just me being a slow person, like I always am. You mean the annoying one? Okay, yeah, those cutscenes bringing back memories already. Oof. Also, I just want to say I have not played the 3DS remake of this game. So, if there's any changes in that version that I don't know about, I just don't know about them. Hee hee. You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm reading this game's dialogue myself, because when I was younger, I skipped the text. So, yeah. Ooh, ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. Uh, you can't, Tail. What would happen if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Uh-oh. I think the game audio might be a bit too loud. Yeah, because the mixer in OBS was saying that it was just as high as my voice. Well, my voice was a bit higher, but you get the point there. You know, actually, I'll take both of these down a bit more because my voice is getting a bit too high. So, there we go. Ooh, this scene brings back so much nostalgia. Oh, I'm clicked in the OBS window, that's what's wrong. Okay. So, I'm stuck using keyboard controls for this game. However, that's not entirely, because if anyone who's played this game can tell you, you really need to know how to aim in it. So, aiming with a keyboard in first person like this would be entirely hell for me. So I set up a thing where I can aim with my mouse. So that's going to be very helpful. All I have to do is just hold down control, and then my mouse will basically act as the analog stick. This is something I remembered fondly too. There's more than one animation for jumping from a cliff. instead of just the single animation like it was in Ocarina of Time, you now have multiple, like different types of flips, which was pretty cool, in my opinion. Oh yeah, now I remember this scene. Makes no sense at all. Not any of it. I guess it's supposed to be foreshadowing, but still, it's very nostalgic. As is this. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word I say. It didn't. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess. It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can... Freaking auto-text. Okay, yeah, now this scene I also remember from my days of youth very fondly. Well, not fondly, but I remember it. I need to stop saying fondly. You know what? Kind of like how I plan on doing that, compilation of me saying the word capture for Fire Emblem 5 for this playthrough. I'm going to probably do a compilation of me saying anything to do with nostalgia or childhood. No. Hehe, now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. Now, I do know what the text in this game is like, but I've never read it myself aloud. So a lot of the text in this game I do remember what it is, but I just have never read it aloud personally. Because I just was either skipping the text on my own playthroughs or had someone else reading it to me. Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. Yes, hitting your head on something is clearly how you fix it. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku Boy. Do something! Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring at me? Yeah, will you stop staring and just open the door for me? Please? Come on. A helpless little girl is asking you. So hurry up. Oh, Tail. I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Alright. Yeah, and this never made sense to me. Why do the bushes dance? But whatever. Not dance, they kind of just have a spasm attack. They have like a weird spasm attack. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Also, give me a second. I think I don't have a button assigned for the... Okay, now I have a button assigned for Z. And yeah, I said Z even though I'm Canadian. Because I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Whoosh. Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I, apologize. So take me with you. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you, and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good. So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've gotten all that straightened out, can we start messing around? Can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press C up and I'll tell you it, and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully, you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Yeah, I'm not that great at reading stuff aloud, but I'm getting better. And I don't need your advice because I know what I'm doing here. I know how this game works. I've been playing it for years. I at least remember how you play this game. It's just there's some stuff that might catch me off guard. Like, I've played through the first and second dungeons so many times. However, I do not have any fond memories of the third or fourth dungeons. So those ones are actually gonna stump me a bit, probably, because I won't know how to solve all the puzzles right away. I mean, I probably won't know how to solve all the puzzles right away, even this uh, early in the game, but yeah, I don't know. Alright. Hey, you, come. Oh, no, I'm not doing this. This is just a tutorial for targeting things, like with the Z button. Nothing that I need to go into because I already know how that works, because yeah, I've played this game before. Also, I think I just did some illegal drugs and was tripping right there. Would make sense if that were the case. And also here, I just want to show this quickly. The hopping across water like this is just something that you can do in this as a Deku. I don't know why, but you can. Also, you can do this and go even faster. This, yeah, spin hopping on water is one of my favorite things to do. Oh, and then we can pause the game and just view the inventory screen quickly. Ooh. The amount of nostalgic vibes that this gives me just looking through this menu is a lot. So I'm just gonna equip this here just to show that you can equip stuff like that. Okay, I didn't mean to use that. I pressed the wrong. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you, for I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What, is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Alright, and out the door we go. Oh yeah, this screen. That screen was so nostalgic. Just, oh boy. gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the north gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Now, me having played this game before, I know that first you have to go over this way before you go to the north gate. And here we go. Please help my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy's fountain in North Clocktown. Do that first. You want to get that first. I forgot that was there. Ah. Okay. Now there's a few things that I wanted to check out quickly before I head straight to the north gate, or the north area. Like over here is, which will come up on the screen, West Clocktown. I think over here there was some stuff I wanted to... No, I don't think it was this place. Okay, hold on then. Okay, yeah, that's important later. We just can't do anything with it right now. Okay, so I guess we'll head to the north area right now anyway. Or after all then, because... nothing else. Okay, now over here we have this guy here. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you be by chance a forest fairy? Oh my. My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already aged 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky. You're so lucky to have a fairy. I know. We should be friends. Yes. In exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as words. Okay. So, yeah, buy the Clocktown map for 5 rupees. Nothing to lose, really, but you gain a lot. So now, with the Clocktown map, it's much easier to find your way around. Now, basically, Tingle is how you get maps of the overworld. Because unlike in Ocarina of Time, where you just have that unlocked by default, you actually have to unlock them in this game. And Tingle's how. You just buy them from him. And you can buy either the map of the current area you're in, or you can buy the map of the next area you're supposed to visit earlier than intended, but it'll be at a very inflated price. So it's better to just wait until you're actually in that area. Unless you just have too many rupees laying around, and age restricted. Tattle, and you, young one of this altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. No, you're casting aura on me. I had to make that joke because that looks just like the aura spell from Fire Emblem. And huzzah! You've been granted magic powers to have stuff. Yeah, basically, we now have a magic meter that we can use. So yeah. Yay. And now the B button says shoot there. So now I'll actually be able to test out the mouse configuration I had for analog gaming. So let's give this a shot here. Ah. Oh wait, right, you press B to enter. Okay, right. Press B, then hold control. Okay, it's really... I remember this being hard to aim, so... Are you the one who just popped that balloon up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside of town. We need a code to get... you need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Alrighty, let's begin. Ah, that's a nice detail I like there. So, all around Clocktown you find these guys. You just have to hit them there. So that's one. I believe there's one in every area except this one because there's 5 of them in total and only 4 sections because there isn't one in the laundry pool area, so there's one in every major section of the town. Haha, I will escape the dog. Yeah, this dog is just needlessly aggressive. Wait. Oh wait, there isn't one in this area either, I forgot that. Okay, so there is also... So there isn't one in the south area either. Okay, this area has 2 in it then. Anyway, this is East Clocktown, an area we haven't been to yet. Now, most people would go up there to get rid of that guy. However, if you shoot the chicken out of his hands... Oh frick, I clicked. That, there we go. There we go. If you get rid of the chicken from him, he's much easier to catch because he can't jump off the building with it. I mean, he can still jump off the building, but he can't start flying, which disables his head start that he could get. Still a bit of a pain to catch. Wait, was there 2 in this area, or was it just this guy? Oh, come on. Okay. Sometimes they can start camping out in the loading zones, which those... Okay, there are 2 in this area. Which, if you don't know what that means, a loading zone is the area that if you pass it, the game is instructed to load in the next area, as you'd expect. So when they camp out in there, you can't go too far, otherwise you'll just go into a different area altogether. And sometimes they just go into those areas, and your only choice is to just sit there and wait until they run out. Usually, though, when they do run out, they'll run into you, so it's at least easier in that regard, but yeah. Okay. Alright, this is where the last one's located, was in this area. Yep, there he is. There we go. Got them all. You're pretty good for a Deku Scrub. If only you were a human, then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you... Oh, I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? Okay. So this is random on every playthrough. So every time you make your save files when this is determined, okay. 34251. Okay. 34251. 342. Okay. 3, 4, 2, 5, 1. There we go. There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy. Whatever. Off we go. Okay. And this is our first encounter with an enemy. Hit wrong button. Yep, that's our first encounter with an enemy. And it's over that quickly. Oh. Yeah. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Oh wait, get up fast because the balloon will re-inflate. Alright, smash the pots there. Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Gaze into the telescope. This is mandatory, not optional. You actually have to do this. Alright, and he's looking up at the moon. And that was... yeah. This game. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on the top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and yeah, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. And got a moon tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Now, this is put into this little bar here on your inventory, which, if you remember, if any of you have played Ocarina of Time, you'd know that these bars are generally used to connect related items together on the menu. This one is strictly for side quest items. More, there'll be more about why there's only 3 of them in a bit. Then this connects something else. And then this one is all of the bottles you can get in the game. Yeah, 6 bottles. Keyboard. Anyway. What the? Okay, I didn't jump off the cliff, I just grabbed the ladder. Wait, there's water there? I've never come over to this corner to smash this pot. I did not know there was a puddle in this corner. Oh, there's a puddle over here too. Huh. I've always just ran straight through this room, so I never knew about that. Anyway, no, dawdling. Don't have all the time in the world. I'm sorry, there's fish in here too? I'm noticing so much stuff about the... I don't care. I'm noticing like so much stuff about this game that I didn't notice before in my life. Huh. Anyway. Let's continue on. I don't really know if there's much that we can do at the current point in time because really the only thing that there's left to do that I haven't done is the this over here. Wait, hang on. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Ah, and I've just been attacked by a dog. I've already sold out all of, I've already sold out of my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear, shines brighter than any other in this land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you this spot here, or my spot here, Deku flower included. So this is one thing I liked about this game. If you need to present an item for like a quest or something, you can just pause the game through the menu and equip the items you need. Ah, that stone. You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower. Yeah, whatever. He's just repeating himself there. And we got the land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The, the title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. And off that guy goes. Ah, darn dog. Ah. Okay, just get on the thing. There we go. Now these golden Deku flowers, they launch you much higher, and you last a lot. You can fly a lot longer with them. So let's come up here and grab this heart piece. Now, there is nothing else to really do around here. Actually, there's side quests. Actually, yeah, you know what? That's what I'll do because I still have time for that, I think. I think I can still do the side quest that's in this area. Alright, straight down the hole. And okay, yeah, I still have the time to do this. It's time to change the set. Oh, frick. Come on. Okay, I had to do that in the morning apparently, I missed the time for that, so I'll have to do that later then. Okay, so since there is actually nothing left for us to do, I'm gonna go this way. Because there's a trick you can do that is in one of these areas. I think it's this one. Nope. Okay, so I now remember where that is. Where the curiosity shop there is. Was it this one then? I know it's in one of these. Yeah, it was this one. Trading post. So, uh, you can buy items in this area, as long as you, whatever. But it's the scarecrow here that you're more interested in. Uh, this guy basically serves as a way to just pass the time by for when you've done everything. So yeah. So there isn't anything left to do, as I've been saying multiple times. I should probably stop because it's getting very repetitive, most likely. So what we're going to do is, okay, wrong button. There we go. Just do this. Okay, wait, wrong button. Okay. Ah. Okay. Night of the second day. Okay. Ah. I keep pressing the wrong button by mistake. Yes. There we go. This is a lot easier than I'm making it look. Alright, on to the final day. So, now just do it one more time. And Link just wants nothing to do with this. Okay, now to the final day. Now I can... Now that we're done here... Yeah, but that too. The moment the time comes to this exact point in time, that guy just... Like, at this... On the night of the final day, that guy just dives into non-existence, so... Now, before we do that last thing, one more thing you can do is you can use this Deku Flower and get on top of this little tower here. No, what the... I swear I'm doing this correctly. Okay, I guess... I swear that's how it's done. Give me a moment. Well, this tower is finally finished construction on the final day. So, what the heck? Okay, I'm pretty sure I remember you being able to get up there. Now, there's one last thing I'm going to do before the moon completely crashes down. This guy is a bank here, basically. I don't know how he's able to, keep track of this, but basically, this guy is how you can keep your rupees after something happens. If you haven't played the game yet. Okay, so he gets his name Link and just stamps us. So yeah. I have no idea how this works, but you'll see. Okay, sorry about that. I just was talking to someone there. Okay, so come back over here. That was a recovery heart. Basically, you can see our 3 hearts up there. If you lose any of those and pick up a recovery heart, you can restore health. So now just spin in place. You can do anything really, but this is really all that there is to do right now. Ah, heck. Okay. Yeah, this is the Carnival of Time. I think someone might have mentioned this in the text, either that or I skipped past it, but this happens near the end of the 5th day. Hello, Clifford Longhead Thank you for subscribing. Ah. Nah, I was in there. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. Whoosh. Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No! What are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you think you're our friend after that? I can't read that well right now. Well, whatever. Even if they come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. Sorry, I clicked out of the window for a second. If it's something that can be stopped, just try to stop it. Scream! It's the 3-day game. Just shoot him like that. And now he drops the ocarina, which makes really weird sound effects. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Whatever, I can't speak. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? I don't know. I'm reading terribly today. Even though it was a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this. I am praying. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Okay, now to see if I can play this with a keyboard. Extremely off key, but I can still play it. Yeah, I know that you only have to like briefly tap the buttons. Okay, anyway, you remembered the Song of Time. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memory of Princess Zelda. They got. Oh wait, that was auto text. I stopped paying attention for a while because I was reading the chat. Wait, really? Snap out of it. What are you doing, lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, please. Hear our plea. What is wrong with me today? Help us, please. We need more time. Why are you green? Huh? When did you get that instrument? Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there were supposed to be 7 days. Yes. Now, I don't get why the ocarina becomes different instruments when you're in the different forms, but it does. I mean, I guess it would be kind of weird to see that same instrument being played, but like, if there's one thing I like, it's just the attention to instruments. This is something I didn't really appreciate when I played this game when I was younger, but being the man I am now, or teenager, I guess, and the fact that I know a lot about music now really just helps a lot more in appreciating some of the stuff with these games. What what just happened? Everything has started over. What what are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument. Wait, that's it. Your instrument. The mask salesman said if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? Swoosh, open the door. Hello. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, oh, oh! You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Then listen to me. Please play this song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. I know that this is a common joke, but where the heck did he get this organ from? Like this giant piano? Like, uh, how did I make that mistake? Sorry, there I was about to sneeze. Okay, give me a second, I have to mute my mic for one moment. Okay, I was just sneezing there. Yay, I'm myself again. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. You got the Deku mask. Freaking to keep as a memento. Yeah, it's an item you can equip. So this is basically the game giving you multiple forms to work with, and I really like this mechanic. Now, I have fulfilled. I have fulfilled. I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me. It is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used in an ancient tribes for the hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears the mask. I know I'm not reading it right, but I don't care. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. The ancient ones feared such catastrophe. Sealed shadow away forever. But now, that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of its power. I can't read that fast, but I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that your hair that makes your hand stand on end. And now that imp has it. I'm begging you, you must get that mask back quickly, or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine, surely. You can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. And I'll keep going, why not? It's been an hour, but I can keep this up. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do the terrible things. I need to stop making those weird noises, specifically with this game. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, you'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Now, first what I'm going to do is... Wait, was it that one? No, that's the wrong one. That skips ahead time. Okay, it was this one that I was thinking of. Wait. No. Oh. It's so hard trying to play the right song on an emulator with a keyboard. There we go. Inverted Song of Time. Slows the flow of time. This is a very useful song because this gives you much more time to do everything that you need to. So, of course, I'm doing this. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside of town, eh, outside of the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to. A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Alright. This is Termina Field. So, oh yeah, I haven't mentioned that this isn't Hyrule, we're in Termina. So yeah. I know that the one person watching this probably already knows that, but I mean if they're even still watching, but for the people who haven't played this game, and I'm gonna try to avoid the story. Actually, you know what, I'll show it. Basically, this happens when you automatically walk close enough. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends, and that they had left him all alone. Backstory cutscene, yay. I haven't been saying anything because I just don't know what to say. I guess one thing I can comment on is Skull Kid's face here was actually censored twice, because in Ocarina of Time, uh, he had blackface. Okay, I'm sure it was because he was also playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that. But like, so like he had like a completely black textured head in the Japanese in like Ocarina of Time, and large lips. And I'll just say more about that in a moment. And once he got his power, okay, so Skull Kid had a completely black textured face with large lips in the original design of him in Ocarina of Time. But in Majora's Mask, they changed this slightly in the Japanese version by giving him a beak, and then they added that straw-like face texture in the localized version of the game. Okay, I don't know. I need rupees, so I have to go cut grass for a moment here. Also, those aren't the Keese enemy, like bad enemies from typical Zelda games, because if I were to actually target that thing and get its description, it just comes up as Bad Bat, so... I mean, the Keese are still in this game, they're just not, that's just not them. Ah, one more rupee. Ah. Okay, there we go, I got the rupee I needed. Eh. just grab that just because. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't skip, yeah, you can't skip this when you see it the first time, but every subsequent time we see that cutscene, it will be skippable. And wrong button. Yeah, this is Tingle again. Again, Tingle. So if y'all remember, we could get. Oh wait, frick, I forgot they're not as cheap as before. It's been years, so don't blame me. I'll come back for that map in a moment, though. Anyway, this is Woodfall. We don't have the map of this place, but I shouldn't really need it that much. Okay. Okay, yeah, now I'm remembering. I can't do the mastered spin attack yet, so... Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Okay. It's been a while since I've last played this game, but basically, there's something you can come here for later, just not right now. Ah. Ah, frick, I missed. Okay, and these enemies are Deku Babas. If I press the right button, there we go. Okay, that's a mini Baba, but whatever, you get the idea. These give you Deku Nuts when defeated. I keep forgetting how short range that thing really is. Okay. Now we have the Woods of Mystery, this game's Lost Woods. Now, it's been a while since I've last played this game, so I'm just gonna take the monkey. I remember him trying to fake you out a few times. Okay. So yeah, okay, so here. I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms when, BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid. Did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Oh, ooh, to think he's that powerful. And now I can't even move. You, don't you have anything that gives you energy? So we don't have anything right now, but what is this? You're no help. I say, you're not at all what you make yourself out to be. So now we just run outside and get sent back to the southern swamp. Now we go up here and into the door here. You guys might remember. Okay, Magic Hags Potions Shop. Teehee. Welcome. My potions work very well. They do. What's that? The Skull Kid's got Takome? That's ridiculous. If it's just the Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. Anyway, now we get the red potion. A ball of red potion anyway. So we got our first ball right here, just from doing this. Quick, take that potion to her. Now you might remember these two witches here being a boss in Ocarina of Time, which they were. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't remember clearly because I haven't played Ocarina of Time nearly as much as I've played this game. But I think it's the same too. Let me see if I can remember it off the top of my head now. Okay, it's this way. This way. What, this way next? No. Yeah, I haven't really... I think I've only ever gone through this place without the monkey once in my life. So, like, once. Also, I'm clipping the camera through the wall a lot. Ah, it's straightforward then. I'm pretty sure I'll memorize it fast soon, but... You know, to heck with it, I'll just take the monkey and try to outrun him. Okay, here's where I get lost. Monkey. Okay, there's the monkey. Okay. Here we go. Now you want to speak to her. Now let's just get that bottle. Ah, that color, that smell. That's definitely Kotake's. And I like how Link just sits there without moving. Just ooh, feel the energy flow. Kaume is revived. You saved me. I'm the swamp tour guide. I run the boat cruise. So come by if you want a free ride. Also, I just want to point out that she won't talk to you if you're in your Deku Scrub form when you enter, so make sure you're in human form for this. Monkeys! You have strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother go to temple, but brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku. Brother captured by Deku. Now in palace. Help. And they go running off. So the next thing that we need to do is the swamp tour, because that actually gets us headed in the direction of the Deku Palace that we're supposed to go to. So yeah. You don't have to use the Deku Mask in order to get through this area, it's just much faster. Okay, now right over here. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. In a special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah yes, we've got a special going on right now. So we're giving this out for free. You got you got a pictograph box. Yeah. This basically allows you to take pictures of stuff. There are a few games after this that would use it, but anyway. If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fellow over there. Alright, the boat's leaving. So, yeah. Now, something that I like to just do on this is that if you go over this way and put the camera all the way down from the front, you can see Link's legs are not attached to anything. I believe the 3DS versions fixed this, because I have the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time, just not this game. But, in the 3DS version, I'm pretty sure they gave him a pair of shorts or something, just so that his legs are connected to his body, instead of just floating there, detached. Now arriving at Deku Palace. The swamp water is poisonous here, so watch your step. Yeah, I'm disembarking. I love the music in this area. Deku Palace. You come over here. This is the palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Now, something that's very notable to do is that you remember that pictograph thing that we were told about, how we could give them to that guy? Well, one of the things you can do for a side quest is get a picture of the Deku King, which, let's see if I can do that with this mouse control. I can't see anything. Okay, it just took a while. Okay, that isn't very good, so... There. Okay, so normally it doesn't take this long, but I'm guessing that this is just the emulator. So... yeah, thankfully you don't need to use the pictograph box too, terribly often. Though, so yeah. Anyway, now I'm just gonna unequip that. Ah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Speak. They keep saying I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, I'm not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please, believe my words. Okay. Was my brother alright? Did you see the uh, Did you see entrance to cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden near entrance. But entrance in tall tower. No one can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar. Live beneath palace garden. Yeah, I understand the meaning. Oh, you smart. Plant bean in soft place. By garden. By outer garden. You figure out rest. Hurry. Help, brother. Okay. So now, going in this way, I think it was. Was it this way? Nah, I think I might be going the wrong way, though. But, yeah, this is a stealth section. Metal Gear Link, if you will. But, okay, yeah, this leads to a piece of heart, so this is the wrong way for the beans, but not entirely wrong way, so... Because there's still something to gain from going this direction, so I'm going this direction. Yep, got another heart piece there. Now I know it's faster to just get caught, but I don't wanna. Now if you come to this area at night, it will be... Okay, I got caught anyway. If you come to this area at night, you can see their line of vision, so it is much easier. Anyway, now the guy's dialogue was changed. I told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It is a very rare occasion that you are allowed to enter, so do as I say. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Yeah, screw your rules. Okay. Is this the... That's the same area I was just in, so that's not the right way, it's this way. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, I'm just gonna get the 20 rupee there and then come through this way. Yeah, just wait and wait and... Okay, now that we're in this area, just gonna take off the mask. Now, one of the first things that I want to note is that this makes this here that you can do in this game. You filled your bottle with spring water. Okay, you can fill your bottles with water in this game. Now, there's a reason for this. However, this makes trying to get fish in a bottle much harder because you end up getting water half the time. Well, chomp chomp. You're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do. That they do. I'll give you one free sample. So try planting it in some soft soil. You can always buy more. Okay, and I got the magic bean there. You can plant them wherever you want, but if you don't water them, their leaves won't grow. Now, in Ocarina of Time, I'm just gonna buy one more here, just because. Did I just spit on my mic? No, I don't think I did. But in Ocarina of Time, when you planted magic beans, you had to go to the future in order to actually do anything with them. However, in this game, you can just water the sprout. Like, as you can see, the leaves grow up here. Now you just put water on it, and then it'll instantly grow. In Ocarina of Time, you couldn't water them, strictly because you couldn't put water in your bottles in that game. But yeah. What's up here is, I think, if I remember correctly, it should be what I think it is, which, yep, 20 rupees. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and re-equip the Deku Mask now. I don't know if you actually go faster when you spin like that. I just like doing it. Nah, I missed. I never got why this mini Baba was up on top of this little stump. Okay, now... No! Wrong button! I pressed the... Oh, no. Oh, you can't use the poison water. Oh, frick, I did not mean to jump in here. Climb up. Okay. Oh, come on. It's the stinking... These, like, darn control configurations that are really messing me up. Because I've never used an N64 emulator, ever, so... Yeah, I didn't. Or at least you didn't find out. Ah, heck. Like, I want to at least open up the temple area before I end the part. And then I'll do the first dungeon in the next... Yeah. I'll do the first dungeon in the next video. The next stream. I'm being too impatient is the problem right now. I need to get back into practice on this game is the thing. There we go. Okay, you can start hopping on this water. Ah! Oh, come on. No! Ah, stinking pedal hop, or pad hopping. Okay, that's the button I have that assigned to. Okay, do this. Now use the bottle. Okay, now I'm just gonna re-equip the ocarina. Now, use the deck mask again. Alright, I fell down, so the fastest way to get back out is to just get caught by a guard. Okay, so I think instead of trying to Deku Bomb that guy in the thing there, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I hit him. Can I hit that guy from over here? No, because he won't come out of the thing. Okay. Okay. I haven't been talking a lot right now because I'm trying too hard to focus. There we go. Oh crap, I pressed the button too prematurely. No, I didn't. I just pressed it prematurely. I didn't press it too prematurely. Oh. Oh, you. How did you get here? Shh. If they see you, they'll capture you. What? My brothers asked for you to help? Asked for your help? Ugh, I'm terribly sorry. Just try to cut my rope. We'll talk after that. Okay, if I remember correctly, you have to get back over here now. You lock on and then jump attack him if I'm pretty sure. So you do this. No good after all. Wait, you don't happen to have something that can make a lot of noise, like a loud instrument that with sound that carries a long way? If you have one, show it to me. Oh wait, I already have the mask equipped. Oh, you have them. You do. Just like the princess. Deku pipes. Those will work great. By the way, who are you? What? You're not important. That's not important. Whoa, that's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word that I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple to save her. Do you understand my plight? So then that means you will go in my place and save the princess. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Sonata of Awakening. This is one of my favorite songs in the game, honestly. In this game, unlike in Ocarina of Time where you learn different songs to warp to dungeons, in this game you learn songs that open up the dungeon's entrances, which I really like. The Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows, it proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence. You better take the shortcut the Deku people used to get to Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Alright, so the shortcut that he was talking about is, I think, this way. Yeah, it's just this way. No, 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 no. Freaking keyboard. Okay, this way. Alright. Oh yeah, these are enemies that I remember well. I don't even remember what they're called, but I remember them. No, don't knock me down. Okay, thank God. Okay, what's it called? Just Dragonfly, really? Okay. I remember those enemies fondly well. You're not fondly well. I need to stop saying the words fond. Fairly well. I need to stop talking about my childhood in this playthrough. Because I know it's gonna get old fast. And over here, it's the owl from Ocarina of Time. Hoot! This is a rare sight. Are you a fairy child? You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade away. Fade anyway. Ah. Hoot. And that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, you had not seen any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me. I have placed those throughout this land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of assistance. Remember it well, and play it whenever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending the time and space. Notes are carved into the stone. And this is the Song of Soaring. This is basically the instead of having multiple warp songs that when used warp you to different places in this game, you just get one warp song that can warp you anywhere that you've activated an owl statue, which I haven't activated any of them yet. I mean, I should have activated the one in Clocktown while I was back there, but I didn't. Anyway. Here, this is Woodfall. Before we were just in the southern swamp, but this area in specific is what the game considers to be Woodfall. So. Ah, no, 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 no. Crap. Ah, doing this with a keyboard is a lot harder than with an analog stick, but my analog sticks on my N64 controllers don't work. And I would have had no way of actually recording this game because I don't have any of the proper equipment. Okay. Okay. What are these enemies called again? Hip loops. Okay. They drop Deku sticks? What? Okay. Used a Deku Bomb there. So I've taken a bit too much time than I normally would take to get to the first dungeon, so I'm not actually gonna do it in this part. However, well, you'll see in a moment. Right here. Isn't this the Deku Scrub mark? I wonder if they're I wonder if they worshipped here. Now, what I'm gonna do first is here we have one of the owl statues that we were just told about. Just strike it with your sword, and now it opens its wings. Now you can warp here with the Song of Soaring. Now let me just check here. What was the Sonata of Awakenings notes? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's some enemies that return from Ocarina of Time, like Clifford Longhead just said in the chat there. There's some new enemies, many returning. Honestly, I don't mind that though, because games nowadays do that, and it's like, I don't mind it at all. Anyway, that's just, that's all I'm doing in this section of this game here. Nearly 2 hours this took, and whenever you want to save the game, just play the Song of Time and reset the 3-day cycle. So let's end the stream after I save and just reset quickly. Oh, they simplified it in the 3DS remake, so you just press the A button. Anyway, I think that that's good for this stream, so yeah, I'll end the stream now, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully there'll be more people. Also, I just realized that that pictograph I took was gone now, so I'll have to get that again. Whatever. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Or not video, next stream. Whatever. Goodbye.